Have you ever found yourself in a culinary rut, craving some excitement with your meals? Well, it's happened to the best of us foodies. However, some people did take things to a whole other level, developing insane food combinations that no one ever saw coming. From Coca-Cola in ramen to peanut butter on hamburgers, these extraordinary mashups will make you reconsider everything you thought you knew about flavors. So, sit tight. You might just discover a new gastronomic adventure that suits your taste. Peanut butter in hamburger. For starters, we know what you might be thinking. What did the kids do this time? They probably coaxed their parents to replicate their peanut butter sandwich in an odd manner. While that scenario may ring true at times, it's safe to say that this food combination was born from the ingenuity of chefs who in their youth found themselves craving more peanut butter than they had on hand. It's true that the origin of this food combination remains a subject of debate. However, the most widely accepted belief is that it originated in the United States. It is said that inventive restaurant chefs, driven by a desire to push the boundaries of flavor, were the pioneers behind this unique food pairing. What makes this combination special is the fusion of contrasting yet complementary flavors and textures. The rich, nutty creaminess of peanut butter balances the hearty, savory profile of a well-cooked hamburger patty. The creamy spread adds a delightful layer of complexity, transforming an ordinary burger into a symphony of taste sensations. Don't hold back when you want to take a bite. Orange juice in place of milk. Milk could easily be referred to as the daily elixir that keeps us from turning into human-sized cheese wedges. Without it, our mornings would be utter chaos, and our coffee would weep in loneliness. However, some people seem to have developed another elixir to fill in the gap of milk in our lives. What do you make of orange juice in cereals? While as a newbie to this innovation, you might think of it as distasteful, some people think otherwise. It's true that it's impossible to whip up a decent cup of coffee with orange juice, but it goes quite well with cereals. What's more, a lot of people seem to be enjoying orange juice with cookies, biscuits, and cakes, so it's definitely worth trying, especially if you need that extra burst of vitamin C right before you start off your day. If you are one of those people who simply can't do without a shot of fresh milk in the morning, you can get experimental fusing orange juice and milk. One thing is certain, your taste buds would definitely thank you for it. Pineapple and pizza. Mamma mia! When it comes to the most unconventional food combinations, this one would probably make the top 5 list. We've always heard about pizza toppings like pepperoni and cheese, but pineapple? The Italians might not be too thrilled about this one. As it turns out, this food combination already has a name. Most people refer to it as Hawaiian pizza, perhaps to give the dish a fruity twist. However, its origin can be traced back to Canada. In the early 1960s, a Greek immigrant named Sam Panopoulos decided to experiment with toppings. He and his brother, alongside a colleague, tossed canned pineapples onto a pizza, challenging the conventional notion of what belongs on this beloved Italian dish. To their surprise, the sweet and tangy pineapple complemented the savory cheese and ham remarkably well. That said, if you want to give Hawaiian pizza a try, you should definitely go for it. You might be surprised by how much you'll come to love this unique combination. However, while enjoying this combo, it's best not to let the Italian mafia catch wind of it. You might need to do some explaining. Coca-Cola and peanuts. The history of Coca-Cola and peanuts is an unconventional food combination that goes as far back as the 20th century. It's said to have originated precisely in the southern regions of America at a time when soda fountains were popular gathering places. During those days, people would often enjoy their chilled Coca-Cola drinks alongside a bag of salted peanuts, and they didn't seem to get enough of the snack combo. As a matter of fact, it wasn't too long before farmers started to adopt this same snack. They'd buy a bottle of Coke and stuff their peanuts in as a snack during resting hours. It wasn't just convenient, but it was a fusion of sweetness that created a harmonious contrast of textures and flavors. Think of the satisfying blend of salty and sweet sensations. If you ever find yourself curious about culinary experiments, don't hesitate to try this unexpected combination. You might be surprised to discover a taste sensation that has stood the test of time, offering a refreshing twist on the classic snack. Apples with salt and pepper. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But what about a spicy apple? For some, that might send the doctor packing, while others could liken it to the poisoned apple the evil queen gave to Snow White. That's the situation for the apples with salt and pepper combination. The unusual pairing of apples with salt and pepper has captivated taste buds across the globe, demonstrating that culinary innovation knows no bounds. It's said to have its roots in the Appalachian region of the US, at a time when cooks decided to look for ways to enhance the natural sweetness of apples so they complement various other dishes. Surprisingly, this experiment, in contrast, worked remarkably well. It didn't only offer a sensory delight that's both refreshing and unexpected, it also provided a healthy dish, one rich in fiber and vitamins. You should try not to hate unless you've had a bite of this snack. A slice of crisp apple sprinkled with a pinch of salt and a dash of pepper could be one of those veils between sweetness and spiciness that you seek. Dried ramen and its seasoning. Most people would agree that the slurping nature of ramen is one of the things we eagerly anticipate when visiting our favorite Chinese restaurant. The sensation of savoring the spicy blend of ingredients, including soy sauce, chili, and an array of legumes, as they tantalize our taste buds, is undeniably exhilarating. It turns out there's a new type of ramen in town, one that doesn't require water. In case you are wondering if you would find it at your favorite Chinese restaurant, the answer is no. Instead, it's readily available in regular stores and supermarkets. The good thing about this dried ramen is it still attempts to capture the essence of the various seasonings used by your favorite chefs. And interestingly, it was only developed in recent years. It so happens that a lot of people are already buying and enjoying dried ramen this odd way, like a potato chip. So if you are open to trying something new, perhaps a unique date night experience, you should definitely give it a shot. Mango and chili powder. Yet another one in the odd list of fruit attacks, we have mango and chili powder. Yeah, when you think it couldn't possibly get more insane than it already did. A sweet yet spicy concoction from the vibrant streets of Mexico comes to prove you wrong. This food combination has a sort of way that it melts in the mouth. The succulent fruit's natural sugar tends to balance the heat of the chili, almost making it seem non-evident, proving to be indeed a match made in flavor heaven. As a bonus, the combination also has a way of getting you on the happy side, thanks to the presence of capsaicin in the chili peppers. It's truly a good snack combo. However, when you're about to try this, it's advisable to start with moderation. It's always hard for the stomachs of first-timers to adapt to this food on the first trial. Celery and peanut butter. Last on the list is something we'd call a healthy bonus: celery and peanut butter. As odd and insane as this food combination sounds, it could literally be a solution for one who simply can't stop snacking for the majority of the hours in the day and at night. The food combo was popularized by Dr. John Harvey Kellogg, a prominent figure in the late 19th century health and wellness movement. Being an advocate of vegetarianism, he sought to create a nutritious yet tasty snack for his patients, and we agree that his idea was a success. Aside from the crunchiness of the celery and the rich goodness of the peanut butter, the combo packs a healthy punch, providing healthy fat, fiber for metabolism, and several other vitamins. An extra bonus? Kids always tend to love them on the first trial, so when you next visit the grocery shop, you should definitely be adding this one to your list. We hope this culinary adventure has expanded your palate and inspired you to explore new flavors.